We are live, baby. We're gonna start this like we always do, picking this Avis. And I don't have my normal lockpick case with me for some reason. So we're gonna pull out the Z-bar pack. And grab the medium one. Top of the keyway tension and a 20 thousandths elephant trunk. There we go. Got that open. Set that aside. Grab this lock. Take our double-sided rake. That open. That one more time, we're locked. Unlocked. Throw that aside. Grab this padlock. And zoom you guys in a little bit, maybe not that much. Oh, now it's not letting me unzoom. There we go. Just a little bit. Right there. There we go. We are going to grab our Pumpkin King. There we go, bottom of the keyway. What's up, man? How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Here we go. Got that one open. Do that one more time. Tension wrench set right. That might help if I'm not binding the core. Get that one aside. How's everybody doing tonight? We got some knives down here to show off today. This is the Mini Civivi Elementum. And I forget what steel this is in. Oh, 14 C2 8N. So 14C28N. I'm not sure if that's a good steel or not. I'm assuming it's a decent steel because it's Civivi.
YouTube.
Sorry about that, guys. mute my phone tonight. I don't know if you guys could even see that, but there you go. Just a better light on it. It is the brass, distressed brass version. So that's a fun little one. Do some handcuff escapes. Double lock it. So we're double locked so you can't shim it. So I grab my paper clip that I've pre-bent. See if we can get that double lock off. There we go, got the double lock off of that side. Got it off of that side. I'm thankful to be able to do these lives. I quite enjoy it. There's one side off. And two sides off. Thankful for Family Man. Just about everything else. How are you doing, Aura? Thanks for joining us. We have the, what was this one called? King Natter. Civivi King Natter. Just to give you an idea of size. Throw it against this Abus for my lock people out there. And this one is, I think, Nitro V. It says it somewhere on here, I swear. No, N690. It's got that nice drop on it. Get this select deadbolt up here. See if we can get it raked. Might need a shot of the Houdini. What's got to be illegal? This knife? Depends on what state you're in. In Ohio, we're allowed to carry whatever we want. As long as we don't use it as a weapon, we're good. Raking it for some reason tonight. We'll see if we can single pin pick it.
Graham said didn't mean had to be fitting. I said that I move over there and carry a 41-inch katana.
Dude, honestly, like, so in Ohio, They changed the knife laws in 2019 to where you could carry. First off, you could carry swords. You could carry anything before open carry. But they changed the knife laws in 2019 to where you can conceal carry a knife and it's considered a weapon unless you use it as a weapon.
Lockout was your lockout in here in West Virginia. They got better stuff to worry about than our knives.
Exactly. I think this one could use the Houdini. But I think this lock could use the Houdini. Houdiners. See if that makes a difference. But yeah, like even before they changed the knife law, Squanic, you could open carry a sword or a machete or whatever you wanted here. Even long rifles. I mean, you could still open carry long rifles and everything. I didn't hear you, baby.
Showers, towing.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving.
Absolutely, man. How you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. It might help if I don't sit here and try to rake like that. This is going to be one of those ones that's a pain tonight. I'm in Wyoming. We don't have any odd weapon laws. We don't have too many. They keep relaxing our laws on stuff like that here. One of my newest. Well, this is my newest knife. I got this from Bando as I failed to open it. And I had a different razor blade in there. But apparently with these are meant for like light use work, okay? Because when I was cutting a box, this spring popped over like that, and the blade comes out. So, it's not a bad knife. I love it. It's very fidgety. And I've been carrying it every day since I got it about a week ago. But light work. Don't be trying to cut through cardboard with it. Tape, that's fine. Cardboard, you might end up losing your blade. What's that? Oh, yes, it's a gravity knife, Squanic. Does anyone know where to get a key code for 2001 Kawasaki Super Sherpa? Customer called me an hour ago and asked if this week making him a key that he lost his in the woods. I would suggest leashy. Find the leashy for it. Other than that, take the ignition out. There might be a code on the back of it. But leashy's probably your best bet for that. WD-40 for your practice? No, WD-40. I will not put WD-40 in locks, even if they're my practice locks. My practice locks get used and abused and thrown in a bucket and left in the garage and everything else. Not all new knives. Some are old, like this one I've had for a few years now. See if I can grab my light. Show you that beautiful Damascus steel blade. This one is actually kind of one that I custom made, I guess. Not really made, but put together. The scales are actually off of SV35N bladed knife. And this one came with wood scales. So I put the wood scales on the SV35 and put these scales on here. And I think it looks a lot better. Both knives look a lot better that way. But I can't find my wooden handled one at the moment. But if you can't tell by the 3 knives with the most common color there, I like green. Yeah, Houdini. I get, because I'm a locksmith, I buy Houdini in bulk, so I have cans and cans of it laying around. It only works the helmet and gas locks, but not the switch. I'm guessing if it only works the helmet and gas cap, then it's probably either a different cut altogether, or they're missing some cuts in there. Because, like, for example, if you go to cut a Ford key, if it's a 8-cut ignition, you're only going to get 6 to 7 cuts out of the door. If it's 10 cut, you're probably only going to get 8. Oh, this ain't even half my knives, man. You could probably carry this one where you're at, Squanick. Yeah. If I can get it to open right. This little guy. It's only about 2 inches. Or even this one. I carried this one for a little while. It's a M-Tech. They're made in USA, I believe. I could be wrong on that. Oh no. Designed in the United States, made in China. It's not a bad knife if you don't mind sharpening a knife once a week. Like I said, I carried it for about a year. Now what I carry right now is this, and if I need an actual knife other than a utility blade, I carry this one. This is a J. Kobach Goliath, and it is, what kind of steel is it? I always forget. CPM 20 CV, and the blade on that, the edge lasts forever before I have to sharpen it. I'm going to throw this one in here and try to pick it. Dots Locks, what's up? Just picking some locks and showing off some knives, man. Doing a little bit of handcuff escapes. Stitched 56. Thank you for joining. Usually I just pick locks and do handcuff escape things, but today I decided to show off some knives as well. Just to add a little bit something new. But we're going to try to get this slag picked. And go from there.
Dot says not in the van today.
No, I actually haven't been in the van for about a week now. It might help if I put that in there, Will. Haven't been in the van for about a week now. I'm in my garage now. I actually have a little bit better heat in here. So I'm not having to kick on and off the heater. And I got a little bit more room. I'm not getting any feedback off of this.
Stitch 56 says, oh, I may have a good question for you then. I'm a blacksmith / bladesmith. I also do leather crafting and gunsmithing as well. What is one knife shape that makes you uneasy?
Like, scares me? Honestly, none. But my absolute favorite knife shape, like for blade shape, is a Wharncliffe. If you've seen the Civivi, or not Civivi, CRKT spews, I absolutely love that knife. I just wish it was made in a better steel. I would pay good money for one made in a better steel.
Dark Lock says, do you have a lock lab and a mobile lock lab? Hashtag jealous.
Dude, this is actually my wife's workbench. We're just kind of using it for this at the moment.
656 says,
until I get one.
Asymmetrical fixed sheep's foot with a leather full length scabbard.
Oh, I gotta read that. It's an asymmetrical fixed sheep foot. You mean like by asymmetrical? You mean flat on one side of the blade and then angled on the other side, kind of like a chisel type grind to it? I don't know what that grind's actually called, but is that what you mean?
What did you say? Asymmetrical sheep?
Sheep's foot's the shape of the blade.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, give you an example, honey. This would be a Tonto shape.
Mm-hmm.
This is more of a drop point.
Oh, I see what it's talking about.
This is a drop point. Yeah. Yep. Okay. What makes you uneasy about that, other than the fact that I absolutely hate the chisel shape on blades for the grind, or the chisel grind? That wall looks like it's begging for locks to be hung up. I wonder what fueled the sudden and streaming environments. Heater, you say? Wait, why'd you retract your message, Greyhound? It's called a chisel grind, yes. And it hurts me to make them. It feels yucky. I absolutely hate chisel grinds. They drive me crazy. Like, for a chisel, it works perfectly great. For a knife, fucking grind both sides of the knife. It irritates me.
Greyhound said, when I was in LE, I carried a Tonto blade butterfly knife. It was great, and I can't type. Why?
It happens, man. I actually, like, this is one of my favorite knives that I've ever bought. It's also the most expensive knife that I've ever bought. But I will tell you that, like, as far as pocket knives go, this Civivi Elementum is one of the best knives you can ever buy. And you can get them at different price points. Anywhere from the Civivi Elementum in D2 steel at around $65 to the Damascus and SV35 in at around $85. And then if you go to the Wee Knives Elementum, you can get them as much as $115, I think. Maybe $50, $150, something like that. So they come at different price points, but they're one of the best knives you can buy. There's a reason they're as popular as they are. Where's the key so I can double lock these? I lost the key. Nope, it's in this mess somewhere.
Greyhound says, I like my Scallywag Tactical that I carry every day. D2 tool steel. Ball bearing opener, they are amazing.
Wait, what knife is it?
The Scallywag Tactical.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
The paper rifle said Elementum SV35. Got it.
Greyhound. Send me a picture of that, man, on Discord. Do you have the SV35 Elementum? That one holds an edge like hell, too. So, just so you see, we are double locked. So there's no shimming them while they're double locked. But if you can,
I mean, myself in this all-round camp knife. It can do the work of a hatchet and fine detail work of a carved knife, but has the length of a prong. Lazy Day says shim it, bro. You can't.
You can't shim it while they're double locked. You have to get the double lock off first. But once the double lock's off, then you can shim it. One of the things that most people don't show you is it's difficult to shim while you're holding your arms up in the air. It's easier if you can press down against the table. But yeah, so like I was saying, when they're double locked, so when they're not double locked, see how you can keep pressing it, and that paw moves out of the way and does that. When it's double locked, you cannot do that no more. So there's no way to shim it. Even if you get something down there, you're not getting it far enough. You're not pushing that paw down to get that to press in any further or pull it out. Once you get that double lock off, though, you can get something in there, get it underneath, and shim it. Don't do that, Stitched. Let's see.
They said when the push pin in, you mean? That's the secondary level.
Yeah, so this little thing at the side is a double lock, and it slides the bar over underneath here that holds that paw that's in there from coming down. Do you have your other handcuff with you, your clear one, so I can show them?
Yeah.
Alright, so here we go. If you can see, the red part is your paw. I don't know how well you're seeing that right now. There we go. The red part's your paw. See how it moves down when you press that in? Well, see that blue bar there? When you double lock it, that blue bar moves under right here so that can't be pressed down. So you got to get that blue bar out of the way, because with it, well, let me double lock it again real quick so I can show you. When you're sliding your shim in here, all you're doing is trying to get in between the cuff part and that paw. You can't move it out of the way while it's double locked. Once you get that double lock off, though, you can get this to slide in between there. So see how that pick is in between the cuff and that paw? And then slide that out. And then you're open. Thank you.
pick scent.
Alright, I'll check it out here in a little bit.
Gabe said I have that clamp base.
Yeah. That's what, I got this top for it, because it opens wider than other ones. Here, let's grab this one. This is a quick set deadbolt cylinder. We are going to rake it using the Pumpkin King. Pop that off, get that out of the way. You're alright, it happens. Alright, so we're in a full set, so we're just going to find the pin that's going to give us counter rotation.
Dave said I remember my set was like $100. I got the circuit board pack.
What, your set of what?
I think the clamp bases and stuff.
What's that?
I think the clamp base.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I think I paid $65 for this setup. Let's try our double peak rake. None of these locks won't open tonight. It's making me look bad. Oh shit. Pumpkin King. I can find that pin in there, we'd be alright. Grab our 20,000 cellophane trunk, see if we can find the right pin with that. Nope. right back in that same damn false set. There we go. Now we're open. Do that one more time. Maybe. I should have switched locks while I was ahead.
Dave says, can you open a safe?
You open the safe?
Can you open a safe?
Or can I open a safe? Some safes.
Steve Pinker said I don't do well with thumb tension.
Just depends on the brand and the make.
He said, I stumbled on you through random strings. Are you a locksmith or do you lockpicking as a hobby?
I am a locksmith, but I also do it as a hobby. Open. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. You've seen that new tool where you don't have to have any skill, you just line it up on the grid and it opens easy? Are you talking about the leashy? Because if you are, they're not new. They've been out for years now. And
56 says his pop-off call and he subscribed and liked. Hope to see us again.
Oh, awesome. And it's still not as easy as they make it look. It still takes a little bit of skill. Still got to know how to use it. And the lock still has to cooperate with you. There we are in that false set. So it's 5 giving us the counter rotation. And we're open. So see, like that, I only touched 2 pins. It's still a lot easier. But it's not as easy as a lot of people make it seem. They're using nice, crisp, new locks when they're doing that. And they're not showing you what it's actually like on a lock that's been in the field. But yeah, these aren't new at all. They've been out for years now. Matter of fact, I've had mine for about 3 or 4 years now. If you want to see what the slag version looks like, I have one of those too right here. We'll go ahead and throw this lock in there. I'll show you what that looks like. Update my chat because it's not updating again.
What internet are you using, really?
2G, that might be why. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, Greyhound. I always suggest to people to get the SC4 and the KW5. Well, less the KW5 because you're probably not going to run into a 6-pin quick set, but definitely the SC4 one because it'll work on the SC1 and SC4 locks, the 5-pin and the 6-pin.
Greyhound said, yeah, so I have learned.
That is always the suggestion that I make. I'm going to angle this a little bit better for me so I can see a little better on here. still, especially on this one is a little tight.
For hands, I've got a bundle on the two of them.
Oh, I mean, you can't beat a bundle. See, like, even this one, don't want to open with it. Let's try this other one. Matter of fact, throw this lock in here. This is a 6-pin one. There we are. And this lock has absolutely no security pins in there. So we'll pull that one out. Grab this one. This one has security pins.
I open it, says howdy new house.
How you doing? Go ahead and do this one. Show you what the difference looks like between the one with security pins and one without.
Steve said, is there anything new at the game changer in the lockpicking game?
Not really. Most of it's just gimmicks. I mean, the only thing that I've found is the pick that I designed makes getting through like quickset and slag a little faster when you're raking them. At least in my opinion, or at least in my experience with them. But everything has its flaws. Mostly anymore, it's just gimmicky stuff. Nothing's really changed in pick design that makes that much of a difference. Steels and handles are about what you're going to run into.
That woman wants to know if you're familiar with the red box machine locks. Or the kiosks.
Why? I think I overset that one. Go. You can see how much more difficult that was with just some security pins in there. So it does still take some skill to be able to use it, unless you're picking locks that have absolutely no security pins. And even Defiant locks have security pins anymore. all locks can be picked if you know how. Got the 44 delta handle for the Genesis pick to try on my elephant trunk. Fits and works great. That's awesome. Anyone here do business with the lockpicking lawyer? He seems to have some good prices on his website. I'm not going to touch that one. I have a website if you're interested. Honey, can you post that and I'll pin it? I have a website where I sell lockpicks. Weldon Carey, what's up, man? How you doing? Nice to see you here. Grab this. Show you guys how dumb this lock is. This is a kryptonite bike lock from Walmart. I'm just going to stick that there. Whoa, I don't know what just happened. There we go. Alright guys, sorry about that. Now it's not letting me do nothing. Can you pin it? Oh, here we go, I got it. There we go. So the link at the bottom is the link for my shop, if you guys want to go there. What's that? Yeah. All right. So we got this kryptonite bike lock from Walmart. Wait, was that open that fast? Holy crap! What was that? Let's try that again. Make sure it wasn't an accident. We'll even grab a different pick. We'll grab a snake rake. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Okay, not a snake rake apparently at the moment because it wants to make me look like an idiot. Wait. If I can get the hole.
Daryl wants to know if you watch SE Lock and Key.
SE Lock and Key is the man. I love Jason. Every Saturday.
Dave wants to know what's the most difficult lock you've encountered.
Most difficult lock I've encountered?
Mm-hmm.
It honestly depends. Because, like, some of these medical cam locks, I can rake open fairly quickly. Other times I run into a quick set that's been on a door for 10, 15 plus years that's been used and abused, and no matter what I do, I fucking can't get it open. So it's not so much the security of the lock that always makes it more difficult. Avis Titanium 80 Ti 50. And we are going to use our 20,000th elephant trunk again. We're going to grab this tension wrench this time. Throw it at top of the keyway. Start over. I messed up something there. There we go. Got that open. Grab one of these. Throw it in the vise. Then we'll do another handcuff escape if I could talk right. Alright. For little paper clip here. I messed this paper clip all up. But I'm not sure what the hell that was.
Daryl said he's back. He got signed with your web page.
Awesome. We are doing a Black Friday sale right now, where all tools, all lockpicking tools and kits are 20% off. All cases and apparel are 10% off. I'm not getting that like that. Let's try this side. Oh, it sounded like it might have worked. Nope. That might work a little better. Let's try that. I'm not getting that for some reason.
Daryl said, are you able to unlock handcuffs even with the extra lock and paw engaged? Yes.
That's why it's engaged right now, and that's what I'm attempting to do. But my tool got all bent up. I don't want to keep bending it and then break it off in the handcuff. It seems to me that it just keeps bending. we'll try to rebend this side.
Squanna said I just demolished my Thanksgiving feast. Makes me wonder how much you ate, considering what I have said in Discord.
I eat everything, man. There we go. There's the
the
double lock off of that one.
The food appreciation post.
I think.
The
Nope.
picture that I posted, he ate all of that. Plus, didn't you go for second helpings?
Yes. Why? Why is this not working? Because it's being done.
You know what I mean? Purple's Aaron, right?
What? It just depends. It might be. I don't remember.
Is it awesome? It is. It
Okay.
Is
Okay. Aaron, I'm going to shoot you a text tomorrow. I need a couple things.
Girl said, I've only got the slip off, but never had any luck on the locking paw.
Part of the issue is making a long enough tool that you can actually reach everything with.
He said sounds good, man.
Alright. There we go. There's the double lock off of that one. See if we can get it off of this one. No, I knew it felt too easy. Yeah, for once there's no NOLA.
He's probably on Thanksgiving.
I mean, yeah. I'm just saying. That never happens. It's kind of weird. Alright. So a lot of the times if I can get it off of one, I will shim that one first and get that one completely off.
Aaron said no one must be out punching alligators or something.
And then once that one's off, it's a little bit easier. I got a little bit more room to get this second one off.
Dave said, how often do you do this to impress friends at dinner parties? I would believe if you say you have.
I really haven't. I literally just learned how to do the cuff thing. I've been doing it for maybe a couple weeks now on YouTube.
And also, we don't go to dinner parties.
Yeah. And her parents are no longer impressed by my lockpicking shit. I can get this damn double lock off. This does not want to cooperate. So, try with this side.
Sonic said the novelty wore off.
The what?
Novelty wore off.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
They just kind of stare blankly at him.
Yeah, they're like, you know you've showed us this before, right? Or they get mad because I do it to their door and they're like, hey, don't show people that. I'm like, I'm not. I'm showing you. Okay. I need a new paper clip and don't have one.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
Same paperclip I used to get out of the cuffs last week.
Yes.
I'll make you sad.
It's just been used too much.
I gotcha.
And it's starting to break into pieces. And I don't want to break a piece off in these cuffs. So we will take these cuffs off for now until we can find a different tool to use. Get rid of this paper clip.
Yeah, I'd be upset if you ruined my cuffs.
Well, I don't want to break the cuffs either. For those of you that weren't here earlier, little Riot Exo Gravity Utility Knife. Bando sent it to me. Aaron, if you are still here, these are the razor blades I'm gonna send. See if I can get a better light on those.
Kate said I'm impressed considering how much I took a wrong turn so far that you streets and ended up here.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get this open. I'm gonna grab the Pumpkin King and our short flex let's do our long twist flex tension wrench.
All of my stickers have slid down.
Yeah, I know. On false set. Let's start over. False sets there. And we're open. Do that one more time.
Connor says hi.
Hello. False set. Our counter rotation, and we are open. Go the other way now. False set. And we're open. Let's see. Alright guys, hold on. I'll be right back, honey. You entertain them for a minute.
Okay.
Actually entertain them for a minute.
What was everybody's favorite dish at Thanksgiving this year? Thank you so much, Daryl. We appreciate that. You just finished eating, Gabe. What was your favorite part? Trying to get ideas for new things that maybe I haven't made for next year. Because we have twin 5-year-olds, and I like to give them a variety subscribe
Thank you, Daryl.
to your $2 membership.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. I was telling you guys we're doing the Black Friday sale, and all apparel is 10% off. And this is one of the beanies. I've been wearing it for about a week, so it's a little bit dirty. But just to show you kind of what it looks like. And they are warm. It's been about 20 to 30 degrees. What?
I left mine at my mother's.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe you did that. It's been about 20 to 30 degrees here every morning, and I've been wearing it and staying warm.
It is very thick.
Yeah, they are nice and thick beanies for what they are. So, Daryl, if you join my Discord, you will also get access to locked channel there for members only. You'll get access to 2 channels actually. One is for every member, and the other one is for the Scout membership. So you get access to both of those.
Let me get a link to your Discord.
Yep. So I tell you, one of the best utility knives that I've ever bought has been this Hyper Tough. They come in a 2-pack for like a little less than $12 for 2 of these. And then I just buy whatever blade I like and throw in there. And one of the things that I look for when finding a utility knife is how easy I can change the blade out. I hate the ones where you gotta screw the blade in, so you need a screwdriver to even change it. But these ones, you just grab this little thing here and push it up, and you can change the blade out. It's fairly easy. I don't know if I can pin both. I think I can only pin one. But yeah, Daryl, so if you got New House Knives, I wish I could find a knife company to work with to throw knives on there too. I was lucky enough to find a lockpick company to work with, and so that's what I've been doing lately. They're great people as well, and everything. All my lockpicks are made in the United States. So that's one of the great things, and one of the things I wanted to make sure I had. And they make some of my designs that I've come up with. One of them being this Pumpkin King pick. Hopefully you guys can see that well like that. And I've gotten some nice opens with it. I can open all the quick set and stuff on here. Even this slag lock. Or I guess it's a master lock, but it's a slag core. That's what I was using on this a little bit ago. I've even opened the Abus 80 Tie 50 with it. It's pretty much been a good pick. And then I've come up with my own little sets. One that you can buy on there is this one. It's the Rogue Rake set. And you get a short flex tension wrench. You get a quad rake and an abomination. Once I sell out of what I have, the abomination is going to change to a Bigfoot, which is another one of my designs. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. And then you're going to get a double peak rake and a triple peak rake. So in all, you'll get a double peak rake, a triple peak rake, a quad rake, and either an abomination or a Bigfoot, depending on when you order. Bigfoots look like this. And they are really good for like a hybrid raking picking.
Get it closer to the camera.
I can do that. They're really good for like a hybrid raking, single pin picking type deal. And the other thing that I hope I'll have coming out next month is this tension wrench that I've been working on. We're going to grab this Abus and pick that using this new tension wrench and the Bigfoot. Oh, along with the Pumpkin King pick that I showed earlier, they come in a set with the Pumpkin King and this Pumpkin Queen, which is just the same pick with an extra little hump on it, and it works really well too. So, new tension wrench, Bigfoot.
Gabe said, have you seen that new species of animal that has what looks like a padlock at the tip of its tail? I heard they're calling it a monkey.
I learned from my mistakes, and I still haven't apparently. I've picked this lock quite a bit, and I'm thinking it's starting to wear down because it takes quite a bit more tension now to keep everything in place.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So that's with Bigfoot. It does take a little bit more time than it would with an actual hook or an elephant trunk to single pin pick it, but you're still able to with that. So just to show you the time difference, we're going to do it with a 20,000th elephant trunk.
Greyhound is logging off for the night.
Alright, Greyhound, you have a good night.
Zero said I'll be ordering some in time for Christmas.
Alright, man, we're having our Black Friday deal right now, man.
Jay said, geez, can we unlock the humor in here? Oh, wow.
I gotta reset that. I keep oversetting pins. don't want to pick it all. Try this again. There we go. Do some more handcuff escapes. Oh, I can't. Shit. I was going to do another handcuff escape. But I don't have a tool for that.
That's what I said, my phone died midstream, Sam.
Oh shit, man. That sucks. I don't have anything to be able to do that with me. Unless I have a paper clip or a key ring in here. Which I don't.
Like that.
Yeah, like that one.
You're welcome.
Hey, look. I have something to do handcuff escapes with. Oh, and I did it upside down. Get the double lock on. Alright. So we're double locked. Grab this little thing here. Bend this out. Like this. Where I'm not stabbing myself in the wrist.
Focus your camera so it stuff on focusing again.
I got this little twist in my way. Of course. This was a key ring at one point. There we go. That's not getting back there. Bless you, baby.
Oh, thank you.
I just flung that. Okay, still double locked. As I went out of frame.
Dee wants to know, as someone who has no idea what they're doing, do you have anything selling in your store for beginners?
I do have some beginner sets, and what I suggest lock-wise is to go buy yourself either some of these Brinks locks, some cheap Brinks locks or master locks, or go to like Home Depot and buy yourself some Defiant deadbolts, or knobs. And we'll actually pull down some knobs here in a minute.
Yeah, Charles is in.
Charles Watts.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Straight or curled at the end?
Wait, what?
Your pick. Let me see what you're working with.
Oh. I don't know how well you can see that, but I was just...
Daryl wants to know when you're unlocking the paw, what are you picking / feeling for?
Basically you just gotta slide that over this way. So I always try to go in with the tip of what I'm using towards the front of the keyway, I guess you would say on that. And I just kind of rotate until I can feel it sliding back. Charles Watt there, that's C Studio. He would be the one better to ask something like that.
He said straighten the other side and hit the kiwi at 9 o'clock.
Wait. You mean straighten this side? Is that what you're saying? Or straighten that?
Yes. That's the first thing he said.
Alright, hold on. I don't have a pair of pliers out here. This wire's stiff. Alright, so that at 9 o'clock. Wait, why am I hitting it at 9 o'clock? Double locks on the bottom.
On the side you've been trying.
So I don't what?
So you don't ruin the side you've been trying with.
Oh.
So it's a lever lock that you're pushing aside.
It's less a lever on this one. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Well, just give me that clear one again so I can show them.
Just keep it over there with my stuff.
I will. Alright, where's the key?
Charles didn't realize you were doing the double lock. He said go back to the up.
Oh yeah, it's the double lock, man. Once I get the double lock, I usually just shim it. So see this blue paw right here? If I can get this to where you can see it while I do it. See how that slides back? That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I was confused about the 9 o'clock thing. I'm like, that's the wrong side for the double lock. We're gonna use this to bend this real quick. Since I have it here. This wire I'm using is just really stiff. It's a key ring.
Charles said Daryl with the slide bar for the double lock, lever for paw, release basically.
Yeah, what he said.
James said nothing on YouTube, another repeat, same dude handcuffs again.
Pretty much.
No, Joyful. You can use a paper clip.
A paper clip's what I was using before, but they get weak after a while of doing it so many times, apparently. And it just started breaking off in chunks, and I wasn't trying to break it off inside the keyway.
Yeah. Those were a special gift to me.
Let's try this way. I cannot get this to work now. think I know how to get it, though. I'm hitting it, it's just not going back. I'm like sliding off rather than actually moving it.
Charles said, paperclip is doable, bobby pin will last way longer.
I tried the bobby pin, I couldn't get it bent right with the bobby pin. But I also might have been doing something wrong, who knows.
I think it was probably our first time finagling with it too, so.
With the bobby pin, yeah.
Yeah, so. Try it.
And I made a nice tool out of a broken pick, and then it just disappeared. I got this broken thing. Hey, I think that worked. It did. It fucking worked right away. But not on this side. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. So I usually do that, stew, and then just shim it. Because I've been way unsuccessful trying to pick that lever part.
It's very, I wouldn't say inconsistent. But we were also told that because, you know, he's dominant right hand, it's harder for him to get at the left or at the right.
Which, if you got any pointers how to get this freaking paw down to do it that way, man, that would be great.
Stu said broken the circles with handcuff tools. He had one and then he lost it and blamed me.
I didn't blame you. I just asked if you knew what the hell happened. I made a real nice shape out of it. This seems to work really well though. This was a offset diamond that I bent the shit out of first when I was first trying to learn the handcuff shit. Alright, so we're double locked again. This time with the keyway towards me. That quick on that. Alright, let's just get this side off first.
Charles said long reach is money on Peerless, but you unscrew the pickup eventually. But you screw the pickup eventually.
I figured. I've screwed up every pick I've tried to do this with.
Daryl said, I know that handcuff keys have a security tip on them to lock that paw, is why I thought it was extra hard. I was nowhere near it, thank you, James. And he did, and the lie that it went missing. And he was like,
I said, did you take it? I didn't blame you, I asked you.
Very accusatorily.
You know what, your mom's accusatorily.
Okay. Jason said, I didn't hear him blame her, but she does sound guilty now. She does protest too much.
Yeah, all I did was just bend the shit out of that.
Charles said, I go hard though. I screw picks up anyway. James said, well, it's an easily piece of chicken, and I'm glad I randomly ended up here. I thought, and I'll see y'all again. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Alright, man. Have a good night. This is why I like the paper clips and shit when I'm doing it this way. I can actually get an angle on it.
God and said hello.
What's up, man? Just, you know, trying to get out of some handcuffs. What, are you making fun of me for how I just bent the shit out of this pick?
Yeah. I looked away for 2 seconds.
Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Now I'll just grab my double-sided pick. Double-sided rake. And there goes my knives. That's one I got from Bando.
Mm. Oh, here we go.
What's up?
Joyful said, in the UK, learning to pick handcuffs. Daryl said, I ordered a coffee cup with life advice on it. I'm old and wise because God protected me when I was young and stupid. I love that.
That is a good one. Alright, let's use the Pumpkin King to rake this. Sorry, to rake it. Okay, let's try the Pumpkin Queen. Offset. Maybe. Offset.
TD Wolf said, hey, can you pick a lock for me?
I mean, I don't really pick locks for people unless I'm getting paid to. There we go. See if we can do any better with our Bigfoot. All set. All set.
Joyful says cool, that didn't take long.
I can just stay sitting on that first pin.
Anthony said, is it possible to open handcuffs with one pick?
I mean, Stu does it all the time.
Nolan said, yo, heading home to troll soon.
To what?
Troll soon.
Nola, what's up, man? Where you been?
He said he's heading home.
That doesn't answer my question.
It's a thing.
Alright.
Daryl said it looks like you're using the wrong hand because it's a left-handed pick.
What? You mean picking clockwise rather than counterclockwise? If that's what you're talking about, you're clearly not a locksmith. And I don't mean that in a mean way.
Maybe you just cut different.
What?
Maybe you just cut differently. Because he said he's been doing this for a really long time.
No, but what I'm saying is, first off, most padlocks pick to the right clockwise.
He said, no, you're just using the wrong hand. You must be a lefty, too.
Hey, I'm right-handed, sir. If anybody's using the wrong hand, it's Noah.
Noah said, finished Friday day, almost home. I gotta stop sitting like that.
Like what?
You know how I walk on my toes?
Sure.
I tend to, sit with my toes up and then bounce my leg, and it's, creasing my shoes. Daryl said, Preacher told me everyone is born left-handed until their first sin.
They lied to you.
See, when I was little, they used to slap my hand for using the left hand. Told me it was terrible to use my left hand.
I'm not sure why they did that. I just think it's bad from a safety point of view.
I don't know. They said something about
There we go.
I don't know if it was a superstition or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's bad from a safety point of view because.
I mean, I ended up ambidextrous, but like,
Oh,
still.
90% of tools are right-handed.
I'm gonna Google it. Okay, so yeah, that must have been it, because they always used to tell me lefties were the devil. Up until the last century, many cultures associated left-handers with bad luck or even the devil.
That's because they would die using right-handed tools. So they'd be like, oh, all the left-handed people keep dying using this tool that clearly works for the rest of us. They must be bad luck.
James says, do kids these days know which way a clock goes?
I'm older than you think, man.
I know which way a clock goes.
Nobody was talking to you.
It's rude.
Love you, Pumpkin Queen.
I stopped aging at 19.
By the way, the top one's Defiant, this one's Brinks, this is Quick Set. There we go. That one's unlocked. And now the Quick Set.
Daryl said it's crazy, but I've taken a hammer back into Lowe's until then the hammer was defective because it's a right-handed hammer and I needed a lefty. See, New House just has the fear because we have twins, and our daughter uses right-hand dominant, but our son kind of switches back and forth, but kind of favors his left. So he's always concerned about getting tools and stuff for him in the future.
Just certain stuff, like circular saws and miter saws and things of that nature. You know, they're really dangerous power tools.
The person who just came in, Ryla, she says that she would like to learn how to open, or they would like to learn how to open padlocks because they lost the keys to their padlocks.
There are plenty of videos that both me and other people have out that you're more than welcome to watch.
Ned Flanders runs a shop for lefties. DJ the Chef, 12 gauge works really good faster too.
It's also louder, and you know, clients of locksmiths don't really like when you go blowing their door apart.
Phantom said, I'm right-handed, but when I'm groping an item, I use my left. It just grips better. I know it's weird. Gripping. Oh, not groping. That was autocorrect.
Sure it was. Sure it was. One of the other picks that I like that I want to get made into like different versions is I gotta find another triple peak rake so I can show you the difference better.
I'm gonna paste your Discord.
Thank you.
Again.
Okay. So regular triple peak rake. Regular triple peak rake's on the bottom. The one that I'm liking and would like to make into like a different version, like a double peak rake or even a single, is the top one. You can see how much thicker it is. I'm going to use it on these right here. And this whole time I've been using the tension wrench that I designed. Actually, just went into a false set there. There we go.
Are you talking about the sitcom things?
I'm gonna redo my stuff so I can actually see everything. What do you think about that raking gun? What are you talking about, raking gun?
Are you talking about like Oishi?
No, I think they're talking about an electric pick gun, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it went completely right over my head.
What did he say? Because I missed what he said.
One of the actors from Three's Company.
Yeah.
His role was I think the guy's name was Stanley.
Okay. Anyways.
Stanley. But Groper.
Like his name was Groper on the show.
Mr. Groper.
I gotcha.
DJ said it's the auto lockpick.
What do you, I have no idea what he's talking about unless he's talking about an electric pick gun.
Sure, yeah.
Entertain them for a minute.
Okay. You have a good evening, Joyful. Oh yeah, we watch Andy Griffith all the time. It was not my time. I'm only 27, but I grew up watching stuff like Dick Van Dyke, Carol Burns, Lucy, maybe some of the other ones that I watched. Make Room for Danny. I kind of grew up watching all the older shows. Carol Burnett, yeah. You know what? I liked Red Skelton. My mom actually got to meet him in Cleveland, in Pittsburgh, when she lived there.
Are you talking about?
Red Skelton.
No, I meant this thing. One of these. I knew what you were talking about, Lovebug.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah, he said there's also a manual one with a trigger.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just called electric pick guns for these ones. Works good on that one. Honestly, I bought this one and I hardly ever use it. I think I've used it more on my channel than anything else. Especially because when you start running into locks like this that have security pins in them, you end up in a false set most of the time. Go back through this. All of these are locked. They do have their place. So you get it to work in one lock, and you don't want to work in another. So you got the top and the bottom one unlocked.
Locksmith.
There we go.
I wish I wasn't such an SPP bump snob.
I bought it because I thought it was a good idea 4 years ago when I first started my business, and I've maybe used it on 2 jobs in 4 years. It was not worth the money I paid for it other than to play with it as a toy on my channel, man. Because honestly, for that thing was a little over $200 when I bought it. For the $200 that I could have saved doing that, and this. And that thing's not any faster. Yes, I do open cars as well. I have a full car kit as well as some leashy tools specific for vehicles. Do you have the Medico rotational preset keys? No, I do not, because I don't do anything with Medico.
Freaking James.
Too funny, James. Too funny.
Freaking Nola. So hold up.
Wait. Nola's here? Wait. So hold up, wrong hander. How are you going to talk shit about lefties, buddy? Wait, okay, I don't know if you know this, but when you use this hand, it's called the right hand. When you use this hand, it's called the wrong hand. Just so we got that clear, Nola.
Nola!
Nola, just because Marissa thinks she's getting 3 cats doesn't have anything to do with right or wrong hand. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, man. About the Medico. Yes, Nola, you're a wrong-hander, that's right. I was just making sure you understood. Nola, check out this knife that I got from Bando. Ah. And then we got the mini Civivi Elementum. This little tiny guy. Pull out the rogue rake set and do some picking with it. So we got all 3 of those knobs locked. Pull out the rogue rake set. Throw this in here.
Daryl said at least Nola and I are in our right minds.
We're gonna grab our triple peak rake.
Nate said lefties unite.
There we go. That one's unlocked. Go here. That one's unlocked. Go down here. That one's unlocked, all with our own little mini rake set. We'll go over here, grab our abomination, lock all these again. Unlocked. Unlocked. And unlocked. That's the road rake set. And it is all small enough to fit inside your watch pocket on your jeans, guys. Matter of fact, I carry one of these cases.
I said I'm not strictly left or right. I use both hands. Does that count? And Locksmith said, wrong then.
I carry one of those cases with the mini gem in it. And then I have the abomination or not the abomination, the Bigfoot rather than the abomination. So I'll show you how that works too. So, Bigfoot, unlocked, unlocked, unlocked. And I carry some other pulls in here as well, like my
Oh, that's really impressive, Daryl.
like my pocket rewind set. Hold on. This is going to be dumb for a minute. Alright, pocket rewind. You got a locked cabinet or something. And it's unlocked. Yeah, this whole case with the mini gem will fit in your watch pocket on your jeans. You don't even realize it's there. No lie, I never said you weren't awesome, man. I just said you were going to end up dying using a freaking circular saw. I hope not, but I'm just saying.
Did you see how what Daryl said about him?
He can write with both my hands, left-handed writing backwards and right-handed writes forward at the same time. Is that what you went?
Yeah.
My son's ambidextrous, and so is my wife.
That just means when I get tired of using one, I'll just use the other.
That came out wrong.
Okay, there, bud.
Just wanted to let you know.
I was talking about writing.
That's not what they thought.
No, that's the beauty of being lefty. Being demigods, you have no need to use the other hand.
No.
If you're a demigod, does that make me a god because I can use both?
I'm just saying that even Jesus is God's right-hand man. That's all I'm saying. So this is these are discontinued. They don't even make these no more. But it's the Civivi King Natter. I don't think I have any paper out here to show these people how sharp these are. I do. Give me 1 second. We have some paper. This paper's really thick.
I am certainly not a muggle.
Yeah. This is like really thick paper. Like thick resume paper. The mini Civivi. How slicey that is. I think that one is just D2 maybe. I could be wrong. I think I said earlier what it is. It is 14C28 in for the mini. And the Damascus one. I got this one needs sharpened. There we go. Then the J. Kovac Goliath. This one. This paper just sucks to show this with because it's so damn thick.
They're calling me a fucking mudblood.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
I will cry. Hey, Cheeky Man.
Cheeky Man, what's up?
Doug Barseta, yeah, it healed.
No, that's like it's almost like cardstock paper. It's like just to give you an idea, this is a brand new razor blade, and even it's like tearing it a little bit. See?
Oh no, yeah, they're right. Yeah, they're right. He didn't call me a mudblood. He was asking if he was referring to a mudblood.
It's just that paper. Do the cut test on sheet. Wait, do the cut test on sheet paper towel. I usually do it on like computer paper, but that's like that thicker, fancy paper that's for fucking printing your resume and shit on. Yes, the brand new razor blade is dull, you're right. Alright, let's see. Let's pick the... no, fuck that Avis. Pick this Avis. Top of the keyway tension. 20 thousandths elephant trunk. There we go.
You need to take out your
What?
your stones to sharpen your knives.
The knives are fucking sharp. It's that paper. That's what I was telling them. That paper is thicker than regular paper. It's like that fancy cardstock paper to print your resume on.
I gotcha. I don't have paper for you. I have scissors.
Well, that don't help.
Thank you, Daryl.
I got you, DJ the Chef. I wasn't talking to you about it being the paper. I was talking to that other guy that just kept saying dull. That paper was almost like cutting through thin cardboard.
You can't even my fucking knife is sharper than that razor knife.
This one usually is. This one does need sharpened. I will say that. This one probably does need sharpened. But the other one, the King Natter and that Jacoback Goliath, are sharp as fuck. I was actually surprised that this little mini Civivi did so well on that paper. Oh. Handcuff escape? I don't know what I do with my broken pick. Oh, I know I just ran my head into a fucking flashlight.
CJ said I have a good set of whetstones and I love sharpening my knife.
There we go.
So did Newhouse for a really long time. He would go through every single knife and meticulously freaking use it.
They're all sharp. I don't use them enough. Alright, so if anything, my knives need stropped.
Yeah, Nola's my polar opposite.
Alright, so we are double locked. Try to get this off again. That sounded good. That don't mean shit. Nope. Okay. Let's try it on this one. Yeah, I don't think I can even use it on that one anymore the way I bent it.
Good job.
We'll see.
What kind of chef knife do you have? One of my younger brothers went through culinary school. He was always talking about some of the knives that he wanted.
You missed it, Nola. Stu was on a little bit ago giving me pointers. There we go. Oh, maybe not. There we go. That sounded good. Still not.
They're saying they can't see.
Oh, my bad.
No, said it's about that much when it's time to snip it off the flat and make it specific for the cuffs.
I wasn't trying to bend it specific to the cuffs.
James said, where's Dal? He'll educate you on chef knives.
Dalp knows a lot about chef knives. That I did not know. like hitting it, but I'm like falling off. I'm not fully engaging it when I'm trying to turn it. There we go, that was it. Let's try it on this side.
Oh, Delp is a chef. He was a chef.
There we go. Got it on both sides. And now, yeah, I did not know that. Just
10 inches a gift from my brother when I graduated culinary. Softer steel, which means it needs to be sharpened more, but it's easy to sharpen. Nice. I can't remember what kind of knife. I just know it was a Damascus steel. And it was a beautiful knife.
your brother wanted one of those fancy Japanese chef knives. I forget the brand right now.
I think it's like a Mitsubishi.
I can look it up later. I know exactly what it was. I don't know offhand. I'd have to see it. Well, that's why you get your hands in front of you first, Phantom.
Sam Jones says hair clip works best.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. But I don't really have long hair, so I don't have hair clips.
I have long hair, but I still don't have hair clips.
So, it's not really an option at the moment. However, this broken pick seems to be working great. Except for the fact that I haven't bent too much to shim with. Alright, I got one side double locks off.
Noah said at least you have a beanie on top to hide the mop tonight.
Hey, wait till I show you this beanie, man. This beanie's pretty cool.
Ginsu, the only knife brand I know outside of pocket knives.
Let me get out of this damn cuff first.
Swan back because my router is trolling me. He has one too, James. His is just the one on his shop. He said his beans got a built-in flashlight.
I have one of those.
That's what I said.
I know that's what you said. I was just reiterating that I have one of those.
The twins have one too.
Yes. Theirs are colder though.
Noah said, bro, your hair's longer than Rapunzel.
You know what? Fuck off. I know I need a haircut.
Yeah.
I just haven't had a chance to go anywhere.
Yes.
Cypher picks.
Mine's gray and it has nicks on it.
That's the beanie. By the way, guys, I don't know if everybody was here when I said it last time, but we are having our sale until Monday. We have 10% off apparel and the leather cases. So these cases. And then all the lock picks and kits are 20% off. Dude, you're like forever away.
Hey, I always wanted to go and visit Louisiana.
I have a knife with German steel.
I mean, it could be better than what he typically does, which is just shade his head.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy a pair of clippers and... Yeah, it's a fillet knife. I'm just gonna buy a pair of clippers and shave it. That's the plan. I don't know what to tell you,
How am I
honey.
supposed to play with your hair?
Run your fingers through the shortness. I don't know what to tell you. How long's it been since any of you guys have seen one of these?
Bald house locking key.
Oh, we're in the garage right now. I only have the beanie on because it's not like toasty in here. But it is heated.
But it's still cold enough that my toes are cold.
No, I don't shave it off like that, Nola. I use what is it, the 1-inch guard? I think a 1-inch guard and shave it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go bald, man.
I have pictures of when I first met him. I can show you, Nola. Oh, you switched your hat out.
Yeah, because I wanted to show this one off.
I gotcha.
I've been Have you not been watching? I've showed it like 3 times like this.
Well, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I just knew you were wearing the Great Wolf one earlier. I was so confused.
I'm not. It's warm. It's warm in here. It's just not like hot.
Yes, Noah. My feet are cold.
If she's cold, the door to go inside is literally right behind her. She has that option. I enjoy her being out here and hope she doesn't go inside. But if she is cold, she has the option to go inside. I'm not yelling at her. I'm yelling at you.
He's not yelling. He's just raising his voice.
I'm not yelling at Marissa. I'm yelling at Nola.
It's just the way he talks. It's exciting.
That is the truth. I wasn't even yelling. I was just getting loud.
I know. He just walked past me. Oh, you left the door open to the outside. Why would you do that?
I was really hoping the van was open till I wanted the Dr. Pepper, but it's not. And the key for it is upstairs.
I'm sorry.
So, Mountain Dew it is.
No, he doesn't have any baby oil.
Wait.
Quantic says, does anyone know why my internet part of my router and modem is off?
Are you using your phone
Yes,
to watch
you
right
can
now?
do it.
So go turn the power off to everything. So if it's on a strip, unplug the whole strip for like a minute and then plug it back in.
Yeah. DJ's like, it's brisk.
Might just
out.
need rebooted.
It's brisk right now in Texas. We're in Ohio.
Yeah, we're in
cold.
Ohio. It's like probably 20s outside right now. Oh, shit. As I knock them around. Let me grab the light so you guys can actually see the beauty of this Damascus. Oh, let's see if I can get you guys focused on it. There we go.
We still can't see it.
There you go.
There you go.
Check that out. This is my favorite knife that I carry with me.
Oh, nice, Cheeky Man. He said his son is in Ohio. It might also be the modem if the router is working but not the internet. It's just diabolical.
Exactly, Phantom. Daryl, what do you mean? That low, the heater would be full blast. Plus an open fire. And how low? In, like, you mean 20s? I gotta buy a new heater for in here, but
I think
the one that we're running, 65. Yeah. But we're using a kerosene heater right now. And it keeps it warm enough for us to be out here and do this and be comfortable. But another diesel heater for out here would be awesome. And it would be cheaper to run. What knife? The same knife I just showed or a different one? We're talking about the same one. It is the Civivi Elementum. I replaced these with the scales off of another one. See if I can get this to focus again.
Oh, wait,
there you go.
go.
Oh yeah, so it's just the Civivi Elementum in Damascus, man. If you want the same blade look. But it comes with wooden handles, not these ones. I had to buy 2 Civivi Elementums and swap the handles. So like this one is just a mini version. And then they have actually another one that's a Civivi button lock one that's even bigger. That's not the finish, it's just Damascus. That's what it's all the way through, man. Nola, you are ridiculous.
30 here in Central Earth.
Why the fuck is it so cold down there? Or wait, what? No, never mind. I was thinking Arizona for some reason. I don't know.
Well, yes I am.
Alright, so those are the Civivi Elementums right there, the mini and the full, or in their full size. This is the Civivi Natter, which has been discontinued. I got it just as they were selling out of the last ones. So unless they brought it back, that's no longer being made. We have the Riot Gravity Utility. The Hyper Tough Utility, which is one of my favorite utility knives for pocket knife. It's very small, slim, and easy to change the blade out. Most expensive knife I own, the J. Koback Goliath.
Oh, hey, Bando.
Bando, what's up, man? I was just showing off all these knives. Hold on, I gotta refresh the chat so I can actually see what you're saying, man.
It must be cold in Florida, too.
Where's Bando? I've been wearing long sleeves and a coat here in Florida. What's the temperature like there, Bando? Nola was probably with family, man. It's Thanksgiving. What do you mean some are exclusive? If you're talking about the Civivi knives, if you want these handles, you got to buy the Civivi Elementum in SV35 from Blade HQ for that color handle. And then the Damascus one comes with some sort of wood handle. And I bought both of them and then swapped it out, and it looks nicer with the green on this one. This is the Natural Jade G10. And then the wood looks nicer on the other one and makes the SV35 one look more like a gentleman's knife.
Bando chilling 66 degrees.
And you're wearing long sleeve, man? I wear shorts and t-shirts in that weather.
Yeah.
I wish it was 66 here.
I'm sitting on a tank top and like some jeggings or something. I think it's 29. I think is what it is right now.
I gotcha. Yeah, Bando, have you ever seen these ones? The little mini Civivis? The Elementum? So here's your regular Elementum compared to it. They're like a little keychain version. And this one, the keychain version is
He said he wants one.
14C28 in steel. I don't know what that is. You probably know that better than I do. Also, I wanted to let you know two things about this. I threw some KPL on the little middle point here where it slides, and it runs a little bit smoother. And it actually made it a little bit quieter, not a whole lot, but a little bit. And then threw some up here. But I was telling everybody earlier, if you're cutting boxes or something with it, and the blade gets forced to the side, it can actually come out. I don't want to cut myself trying to show you guys.
Well, don't do it.
But I actually had the blade pop out of me twice. What happens is